Grab the cards and we'll see what the topic is today. Give them a ruffle shuffle here. Okay, and let's see. Transitions. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Okay. Transitions. Well, definitely this is a time of transition. We have so many new phases and things coming up in the world, the cosmos. Everything is transitioning. Life is in transition. Everything is in movement. Now, if you are somebody with a Kundalini awakening, you will definitely have huge transitions that take place. You'll begin to see, you may be seeing auras. You have the internal nod sound, and that goes through a lot of different transitions along the way. All of your senses become uber sensitive. 1 second you could be in your body, the next second you're above the trees, seeing the vista. And all of these things are to show you are not the body, that the universe is much more than you thought, and also, to show you things are much less as well. So all of the path is about transition. Now, if you're not going through a Kundalini awakening and you're not having this great big huge manifestations of transitions, you still go through transitions in life. Let's face it, we transition, we come in, we're a baby, we're a youth, middle age, elder age, and all of these are transitions that we go through. You may have the transition of moving to a new job, a new home, a new country, transitioning through different cultural happenings. There are so many transitions that happen in life. We have the transition, we get up in the morning, we get up, maybe it's still dark, we have the sun that goes across, transition from light to the dark, okay? So everything is cycling, everything is transitioning. The universe, we have the expansion of knowledge, we have all of these things, creation, destruction, all of these things continue in the world, okay? So get in the boat, okay, relax and enjoy the ride, and sometimes we come to the really difficult part of transitioning, and we just have to do it step by step by step, especially if you are transitioning through the dark night of the soul. And quite a few of us will do that transition, and it's where one is just feeling that you are in a black hole that will never end, but it does end. You do come out the other side if you are willing to look at things, okay? Look at it, question it deeply, and you can come out the other side in much better shape than you went in, I have to say that. But yes, the dark night of the soul is not a fun transition to do, but it is one that many of us, especially if you are on the spiritual path, will traverse. Okay, we will traverse it. If you are someone, again, going back to Kundalini awakenings, if you read the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and this is what they read when somebody passes, because they will go through these different transitions. In Kundalini, and reading that, it was recognized, if you have a Kundalini awakening, you do it consciously before you leave the body, okay? So if you understand the Tibetan Book of the Dead, the different phases that one will transition through, okay, you will understand the Kundalini journey, okay? If you read the Chandipat, where you have, the demons were overtaking the earth, so they called for Durga, and when she really distilled her energy, became Kali. And what were the things they were fighting? Anger, jealousy, all of those things, emotional dramas that are there. And it tells the journey of the spiritual journey. And the last one to go, the one that creates all this drama, is ego. Okay? The last one, have the head cut, is ego. Okay? And a big part of the journey is about getting rid of the thoughts before they manifest, before they have a chance to germinate and create 10 more of the same. So if you're interested in what happens with the journey, the Chandipat is very good to give an overview of the spiritual journey if you are going to realization and you want to go beyond ego, okay? So that's also a very good one. Unfortunately, though, now that text, the best one that's out there, is over $100. I had to pay over $100 for my text because I did have it before, and somehow it had gotten lost along the way, and it's not being printed anymore, so you do have to pay an exorbitant price if you want it, but it is an excellent text, and it tells the things you use, the pike of determination. It tells all of the things that we use on the spiritual path to break through all of these things that we confront, the anger, the jealousy, and all of the negative emotion things that we transition through, okay? So yes, we have a lot of transitions, always transitioning through something. So rather than fighting against the transitions, and that's one of the things that Buddha would always talk about, is people are in pain because they don't want change. They want things to remain exactly the same, okay? So they get into pain because they don't want change, and things are always transitioning, always transitioning. So if you can get in the flow of life and the mindset, let's see what changes come today, looking forward to the change, enjoying something new coming in, new experience, new awareness, okay? Then you will be much more ahead of the game than if you are fighting against things transitioning. One of the biggest transitions is if you lose somebody, okay? Now we're all going to transition off of this planet, back on, off, on many times, okay? Maybe not only this planet, but of course we've got the whole solar system out there, the whole cosmos of places to explore and to be, okay? So just enjoy the ride, buckle up, we're all in this journey. Every second is a new experience. If you can stay out of, trying to hang on to past or project into future, because the only place you can truly live is now. And if you're trying to cling to the past, you're missing the now. If you try to project into the future, again, you are missing this golden opportunity that will never come again, okay? So enjoy the journey. Get whatever you can out of this moment. Feel it, treasure it, take it in through all of your senses. Enjoy what is here now, whatever you have. Okay. And if you are in that place of feeling of lack, okay, depression, lack, those types of things, then what you do is start to do a gratitude journal. At least 3 things that you're grateful for in that day. At least 3 things that you are grateful for. Whether it's a roof over your head, whether it's that just somebody smiled, okay? Whether it was, oh, you were able to go outside, there was nobody else around, so you were able to take off your mask for a while. Okay? Whatever it is, find those 3 things and put them in your journal, okay? And change from the attitude of lack and poor me and the drama to finding fulfillment and joy, okay? And richness in the things that one does have. Okay, so much love and light. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you online.